Okay, guys, we're going to get started. So just for fun, I just wanted today to be fun, and then we have a big announcement at the end, but also have some really important information for you guys as well. I know Tandra's at her closing. You just made me think about that. She'll be coming over, right? Yep, you just made me think of her. So I don't know, 10 of you may be sitting in some lucky chairs. So if you want to look under your chair, there are scratch-off lottery tickets under some chairs. So if you got one, then you can pull it off. And Ethan got one? Okay, so I don't have any coins, but you can like pass some around and scratch them off. Did you get one? Yep. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully you win. If you win anything over 10,000, you have to split it with us. Me and Kevin and Heather. You have to split it with Heather. She taped them under there, so you have to split it. Did somebody check that one? Okay, guys, so before we get started, I want to real quick thank Movement Mortgage. They sponsored these lovely charcuterie boards today, which are, thank you. Daniel, do you want to talk? Come on up. Come on. Share something with them. Thank you. You're close.
Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that one's, okay, there you go. Perfect.
I usually don't need a microphone, but I'm sure the people on Zoom will want to hear it. For those of you who don't know my name is Daniel Marlon. I'm the market leader for Movement Mortgage for the Kentucky region. I have a few members of my team with me today. Cheryl Willis, who's you all probably see in the office from time to time. And then Jamie Condi is my junior, so my right and left arm. Right now, when I'm in an appointment or something, you can't get a hold of me, you can call me up. Movement's had a long relationship both locally and nationally with Keller. We kind of fondly joke and say that we're the original Keller Mortgage. But, you know, we love the opportunity to continue
That's funny. I just got that.
We love the opportunity to continue to work with, if you've never worked with Movement, I'd love an opportunity to introduce the company to you. If you are working with us, thank you for your support. I know several of you in the room are. I won't call you out at the very moment, Crystal. But no, just happy to be part of here. You know, I personally have a very long relationship with this Keller office side. I can remember trying to break into the building when you were next to Qdoba, and then I was squatting in your office over on Charlestown Road for a few years. Ever since I left Movement or Century, I've been trying to find ways to get back in. So I'm always happy to support you all in your team, in your company, because I feel like we share so much in common values and mission and purpose. And we're just honored to be here today and to celebrate with you all. So congratulations on whoever the big announcement is, and look forward to working with you.
We have lots to celebrate. We had a huge May. Honestly, there's lots. So thank you so much. Thanks for the yummy food. Thank you. Yeah, we've done, so go back and get extra. Okay, perfect. So next slide. Thanks, Stephen. I need 2 brave souls. Who wants to volunteer? There is a prize. 2 volunteers. Thank you. Come on up. Perfect. Come on up. Let's give them a hand. Give them a hand. Okay, Heather, do you have a 60-second timer? We are going to play Minute to Win.
We're playing Flip Cup?
Not Flip Cup, but we are going to play a quick game. Okay, so first you can stand right here and, oh, wait, let me get my mess out of your way. Sorry, that's not a part of the game. Okay, so the first one is the Skittles straw game. I don't know what it's called. So what you're going to do is you're going to have 60 seconds. The first person to move all of one matching color. Wait, what? Oh, move them all. Okay. So the person who moves the most over to the other plate with the straw wins round 1. Okay. Okay. So we have 60. You can't use your hands. You have to use the straw. Okay, where's my phone? Yes. Yes, so you have to, use the straw, move them over, okay? All right, you got a timer? Okay, ready, set, go. We need like some music. We need music. Oh yeah, I forgot music.
Might be missing out on this, but we're still having more fun.
We need music. We need music. Here we go. I don't know if this is the right music.
Come on, come on.
Oh my gosh.
You got this. Let's go. Let's go. You don't want to be second.
How long? 4 seconds.
Oh my God.
Stop. Oh! Okay. Your ass. Okay, count how many, and let's see who won round one. How many did you get moved over?
Oh Lord, can I just subtract what I did?
Did you know how many started? Okay, count those. Let's see. We're gonna have to get some. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so that was round one. Okay, here's round two. Using are you right-handed or left-handed? Okay, with your left hand with your right hand behind your back, using your left hand, whoever can stack the most and the largest solo cups wins in 60 seconds or less. Kevin, do we have some music? Okay. Okay. Should we do, I think it's a minute. We'll do 30 seconds on this one for time purposes. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. I think she got you on that one. This is going to be a tiebreaker. Okay, all right, let's stack those back up, and we have the tie-breaking activity. Okay. Okay, the tie-breaking activity, hold on, is, okay, take an Oreo. Okay, the Oreo one is you need to start with the Oreo on your forehead, and whoever works it into their mouth first, no hands behind your back wins. Oh, if you drop, okay, all right. If you drop it, then you'll grab another one, get a fresh one. Okay, ready? On your mark, get set, go. With our mission, vision, values, beliefs, and perspectives. The mission of Keller Williams is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving. I had that memorized. I didn't do the slide anyway. To be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. We are a God Family Then business company. And our new Y4C2Ts, which you guys hopefully are familiar with, we added equity opportunities for all recently. And we're going to actually talk about that on another slide. And then thanks, you're doing a really good job with the, I like you, sweetie, with the clicking. We are a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. We think like a top producer, act like a trainer consultant, and focus all of our activities on service, productivity, and profitability. So those are the visions of Keller Williams. So I like to keep sharing those. Does anybody quickly want to do a mission moment? Which this is the new word for filling a bucket. So anybody have a bucket to fill in the room right now? Think?
What does that mean?
Oh, okay. A bucket fill would be, is there anybody in our office that you would like to give a shout out to, or somebody that helped you with something? Yeah, or you want to fill their bucket with some gratitude or positivity? Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah.
He stepped up for me, did an open house, and he's also done some showings for me, or actually showings for me is the other guy, Beth did an open house. He did some showings for me, so he's actually going to work with my client.
Oh, awesome. Good job, Matt. Thank you. Me too. Yes. Matt had a little health scare last week, so we're very grateful that you're here. Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Okay, my mission moment is this. You can go to the next slide. Yeah, thanks. Which is, in case you didn't see it on Facebook, I just want to congratulate you guys. This office crushed it in May. To be 100% transparent, we're seeing numbers like we haven't ever seen before. And a lot of it is market driven, and a lot of it is just you guys and your hard work too, and some great changes in the market center. So closed units for the month of May are up 40% over last year, which is incredible. Our average sales price hit an all-time high of $231,000 for this market center. This office has never seen an average sales price at that price point. So as of last month, $231,000. Our agents, you guys made over 63% more money this May than you did last May. And we were like so close of paying out $1 million in commissions in just 1 month of May, which is like absolutely incredible. And our profit share and owner profit are up 104%. And the last time it was as high as it was in May was the beginning of 2018. So congratulations. Yeah, so awesome. Great job. Those of you who may or may not know this, June is Pride Month, and Keller Williams definitely stands behind Pride Month and being able to be inclusive in the community. And so do I have that on the next slide? Yes. In Command, there are tons of Pride Month new designs that you guys can use in your social media, share them with your clients, whatever you want to do to be able to do that. And if you have any questions around that, please let me know. And if we have anyone who's interested, Keller Williams has a fantastic rainbow network for the LGBTQ community. And so I'd be happy to get you guys information on that if you know an agent. And honestly, if you know someone that's not even an agent with Keller Williams, but they might be an agent somewhere else with another brokerage, they can still participate and join, and they can attend the functions, and they're fantastic. So just wanted to make you guys aware of that as we celebrate Pride Month. A couple things that are new around our market center. Our domination plan to #1 market share board is officially up. Shout out to Buffy for kind of spearheading that whole thing. I know she's enjoying Florida right now with Roger. So the goal of this, and thanks for everybody who's already written on there today. I'm like so obsessed with it. It's so awesome. The goal is that when you guys have upcoming listings and or buyers that you can't find something for, or you're struggling with, you would write them on the board. And this would be a great opportunity for us to do deals together with each other. Because I know you guys are probably like us in Kentucky, we like to work with each other as much as we can too. And this is a super quick way for us to grow our market share. So I know inventory is very low right now. So make sure that you're checking out the board so that you can see who has stuff coming up. And if you have something coming up, write it on there. It's going to ask for your name and the neighborhood or the address. Any information you can give would be great. And then when you guys are passing it, you can check it out.
Can we get a screenshot or a photo of that sent out to each one of us?
Yeah, we can email it out every week, probably in our weekly email, I would say, Mary. And then we can also put it in our closed Facebook group too, on the Facebook page. Yeah, great idea. Thank you. We'll add that to our list. I need to not forget that. Perfect. Oh, yes. And if you have something to go on the board, great call. Thank you, Roger. Yeah, just email Roger and we can add it. He'll write it on the board for you guys also. And then KW My Way plans are rolling out. We're going to talk about that here really quickly next. And then also Eric Forney is a top agent in our region. He was #1 in our region year before last, #2 year before that. I think last year he finished 3rd, I think. Can't remember. Top 3.
Top in Indiana.
He's #1, yeah, #1 in Indiana for sure. He's incredible, and he is doing a virtual event for this office, the Kentucky office, and the Columbus office next week. So I have that on another slide, but I just wanted you to know that that's something new. And something else that will be new soon is either this will be gone or it will be color coordinated Roy G. Bift. By the way, just FYI, those bucks not being color coordinated drives me insane. So make sure you attend Eric Forney if you can. You guys, he's awesome. Like, you will not regret learning from him. Okay, KW My Way, just a quick update. Several of you, so first we've just reached out to Capper so that they can choose their plan. You should have gotten an email from me. If you are a Capper and you haven't responded yet, please do so that we can figure out which of the plans is going to work best for you. Several people who have already chosen their plan, including Capra Classic Concierge. Kevin, if you don't care to go to the next slide, which includes the social media, the monthly newsletter, the content photo shoots, command, a touch plan, and a market center client event hosted event, all of those things. This is ran by, on the next slide, Caitlin Gentry. So I want to introduce you guys to Caitlin. Let's give her a hand. You might have to stay in kind of, there we go, yes. So Caitlin runs the Capra Concierge program. She does a lot of it virtually, but she will be coming back in person to do, she's been doing content photo shoots today. So do you want to tell them just a little bit about the program?
Yeah, so we launched this program in the Richmond office almost a year ago, and it's added a ton of value to the agents, and we've had a lot of great success with just boosting more engagement to their social media, helping with consistency. So that's pretty much what I do. I do the social media posts for agents, newsletter, also help with command stuff. So I would love to talk to you all more about it. I will be back in the office this Wednesday, pretty much all day, probably like 9 to 4-ish. So I'll be around. If you all want to set up a meeting with me, email me.
Will you tell them a little bit about what you did today with the content shoots?
Okay, so twice a year we do a content shoot to use for social media, because it's always good to put a face with the name and all of that. So we just I did 3 or 4 people today. So
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It was awesome. It was very fun, and it was not as stressful as you would think about it being.
Yeah.
So if you all do have a content shoot scheduled for Wednesday with me, just bring like your business card, props, an agenda, whatever you use, kind of.
Laptop, books, anything like that.
So then we can push out more stuff besides just the homes that you're selling on social media.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. We're looking forward to it. Bringing lots more value to you guys, so we're pumped about that. Okay, this is a Q1 update video that KWRI released, and I want to show you this because there's lots of good information in it. Awesome. Great job. I know lots of like really super exciting things. To be named top workplace by Glassdoor was like a huge deal. KW's been striving for that for a long time. Okay, we are doing MREA challenges. So the first person to raise their hand and answer this question wins a $10 Chick-fil-A card. What are the 3 L's of the millionaire real estate agent? Oh, what'd you say?
Leads, listing, and leverage.
Good job. Amy got it. Give her a hand. Woo! We're going to be introducing, that was quick. That's why you're the Market Center mentor. We are going to be introducing lots of MREA stuff to the Market Center for those of you that haven't been as engaged with that. So, okay, next up, it is National Homeownership Month. And if you didn't know that, you might want to do a little post or send something to your clients. But June is, along with Pride Month, is National Homeownership Month. And if you go to outfront.com, the KW's Outfront platform, there are several different graphics and things that you can use to post for Homeownership Month. And also on the next slide, thank you, they have an article that I'm not going to read it to you because it's long, but I wanted to make sure that you saw it. It's about the housing market heads into a strong summer for 2021. There's lots of great stats in there in regards to the market staying really strong this summer and just what you can expect as we dip into the summer and also into the fall. It was really good. It was just too long to share in here. So actually, we'll email you the link to that because we have links to all of this stuff too. Keller Mortgage is doing a refinancing special and it's only available until June 20th. I found out actually about this late, and then I heard through the region several people that took advantage of it. I know one person is refinancing. Actually, I know one person who had 4 clients just refinance some of their properties, their homes. Interest rates reduced to 1/4 for qualified refinance borrowers. I mean, it's nuts. Lower monthly payments, no lender fees, fast processing, world-class experience. So just want to share that with you guys. Obviously, you use whoever you want for mortgage. Next is also an article that we'll be emailing you. Again, for time purposes, today was just a little long, but this was a great article, 30 tips and templates for engaging June social media content. You guys, there are so many top agents that are getting a ton of business from engagement on their social media. And that's one of the biggest reasons why we brought in the Capra Concierge program, is so that we can really help you with that, because several conversations that I've had with agents are that that's either something they're not great at, they don't like it, it's a struggle, it takes too much time, or they've had a bad experience, all of those things. So this is a great article for you guys to be able to read too. I just want to fill you with info. Another one that we will link to you. Yeah, there's a couple. Oh, that turns. Yeah. Okay, there we go. This just shows you out front the must-read list. There's several different new articles on there that you can learn. And that was Carl Liebert, for those of you that haven't seen him yet, who is, hold on, he's getting ready to come back. He's the guy from Indiana. He's our new CEO, KWX CEO. He's from, yeah, Floyd Knox, yeah. What? Him, Carl Liebert. Yeah, yeah, he is amazing. I love him. Like, feel really, really, really great with him at the helm. He's the one that's kind of alongside Gary working on the whole KW public thing. So yes, my goal is to get him here one day since he's from here. I feel like surely he's got to come visit our office. Yes, home for the holidays. There we go. Happy birthday to all of the June birthdays. Is anybody's today? Nope, close. We just missed Shelby's. Jesse's is tomorrow. Cool. So wish them all a happy birthday when you see them. Bonnie. Oh, I just saw that. Okay. That's okay. We did have some other agents, but this was the one who we had a photo for. So we would like to welcome Katie to our office. And if you see her, congratulate her. She's back here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. She what?
She's also with us for me right now.
Oh, okay. 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 Got it. Okay. Perfect. KW Cares, congratulations to everyone who donated. Thank you guys, because we do use this and we do make a difference. And so our KW Cares was in the month of May over $1,300, and our local office was a little over $300. So if you are not already giving, we have a goal that everyone would just give $1 out of every closing, like minimum. So you can see Roger if you're interested in that and you're not already. Our top profit share earners for the month was number 1 was Sean Blevins with 810. Number 2, Mitch, 695, and 3rd place was Miss Laura with $357. Congratulations. We profit shared almost $24,000 in the month of May, which was like incredible. Yeah. So for those of you that are wanting to build your profit share now, it's a really, really great time. Year to date, a little over 52,000. Congratulations, Michelle was our top growth partner for the month. She referred the most warm leads, well, not to your team leader, to me at that last month. So thank you, great job. So every month we will recognize the agent that refers and sends in the most warm leads to the Market Center leadership team to be able to build their downline. So thank you. All right, let's get into it. Our top individual agent for the month was Miss Rachel Dreyer. Congratulations. I thought she was supposed to be here. I know I saw her here earlier. Is she on there? Okay, yay, Rachel, congrats. Okay, and our top 10. Oh my gosh. Brian, number 2. Derek, number 3. Nicole, Michelle, number 5. Marlon Brennan, number 6. Amanda Cole, number 7. Jennifer Nichols, number 8. Paul Floyd and Madeline Satterfield. Great job. Congrats. Top team member is Becca Potter. Congratulations. Followed by Angie Ripperton and Rob Gaines. Our number 1 team was Your Key Solutions. Followed by Robin's Nest, followed by Ruthie Stewart Homes. Great job. Our top group was the Big Red Team for the month of May. Congratulations. Followed by the Paxton Group and Lander DeLapp Group. Great job. Okay, home runs. I think I shared this with you guys last time, but just for the newbies or anybody that missed it, the home run is the ultimate thing you want to shoot for every month, which is you took a listing, you wrote a contract, and you had a closing. So if you can strive for all 3 of those things, Keller Williams calls that hitting a home run. So congratulations to everybody who did that. Crystal, I see you up there. Michelle, Matt, Bentley, good job. Oh my gosh, great job. Yep, Jay, lots of people. So great job, Brian, everybody, Amy, awesome, cool. Okay, here's our market share. Here's some numbers that I like to share with you guys. We'll get into market share next. First, this is our language of real estate report. This is what we call our pink and greens. I don't know if you've ever seen this before. I'm going to show it to you just because I think it's great to see. And we have clarity around it. So if it's green, it means it's an increase larger than 10%. If it's pink, it means it was less than 10%. You can see the first column is KWRI as a whole. The second column is our region, the Ohio Valley region. The third column is this market center. So if it's green, it's we had an increase above last year for 10%. over 10%. You can see kind of across the board listings taken are a little bit down. KWRI, however, as a whole are up month over month 15% and year over year 8%. We as a market center were down, but just barely 1% and then 3.2%. The thing that I always say you need to pay attention to are listings taken and contracts written, because that's going to tell you what's coming in the next 90 days. So if if our listings taken are really down and our contracts written are really down, then we're going to have a slower next 90 days. Same thing with your all's business if you monitor yours as well. So you can see that. And then you can see lots of things that are up, which is really, really great. Am I too loud or Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. So listings sold is definitely up, which is huge. Contract written volume is up. Contracts written month over month were up year over year, just fairly teeny tiny down. On the next slide, this is our market share. And so just to show you guys, I showed you this last month. I really like to just be transparent with this. So this is by units. This is year to date. So from January to now. Number one is Schuler Bauer at 16.5% in units, us at 11.5%, Remax First at 9.4%, Simonin 4.4, Ward 4.1, EXP Force, and so on and so on. And Lop, I think, finally made it on there, 1.9%. So, and then you can see producing agent-wise days on the market. We actually have a lower days on the market of 66, which is really, really, really good. And so we're getting closer. We're like inching closer on our units, which is really great. And then volume, they had a little bit higher on the next slide. Sorry, Keelan. They were at 19.4%. We were at 11.4%. Also, they have 105 producing agents and we have 88. So through agent growth and us being able to use that board and do things together in-house, we will definitely be able to continue to inch up like we are right now. So great job being number 2. You guys, that's a big deal. Great job. We will get to number 1. We'll get there. Amy, do you have any updates on Market Center mentorship? And I think there are some slides there also.
Okay, so we have, oh, there you go. We have this beautiful Market Center mentorship logo. We have a even more beautiful website. So our people who are in the mentorship program are held accountable to our goals. They have 30, 60, 90, and we're helping people get to capping quicker. So we all know that a ridiculous amount of first-time agents don't make it 2 years in the business. My job is to help them make sure that they not only make it 2 years in the business, but are successful and teach them the tools to be successful. We have awesome contracts now. Finally, it's taken a little bit to get our contracts, but now I think we're up and running. And we have a supported model and just a regular model. So we're helping teams and individuals as well. So I'd love to talk to anybody, back to you, about what we can offer.
Amy is doing a fantastic job. So great job. She's doing a great job. Liz is our marketing, or is our director of productivity. She's over all 3 of the offices. She works with Amy very closely in developing systems and helping, they help each other. And then also, and then Leanne does the Kentucky office, Bridget does the Ohio office, and Amy does the Indiana office. So we have lots of great things happening there.
There's lots of sharing. We do,
we can skip this slide. All right, did you have anything on that? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said no. Sorry.
We do have like script practice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning at 9:30. If anybody wants to see what's going on, I think Bridget leads Tuesday, I will lead Wednesday, and Liam leads Thursday.
Which I would highly encourage, especially newer agents, but really any agents, to check out so you can master your scripts. Yep. Awesome. Culture committee update.
Culture committee update. So we had so much fun on Red Day. We worked over here at River Valley Middle School and at the Child's Place, thank you. And One of my things, and when we talked about just not doing culture things on Red Day, was to also do more culture things like that other days of the year. So I thought it would be one of my things that I want to do real quick is to, on July 27th, maybe, the day before the kids go back to school, is to get a group of people to go over to Parkview Middle School and kind of clean up the way we did at River Valley.
Cool.
The other thing I want to say is that because through MAPS coaching, I was asked a very important question. And the question was, what could I not be doing? By doing all that I'm doing, what could I give up and allow somebody else to grow into that role? So Dana and I have talked, and I am going to resign from the culture committee right now this year, but Ruthie Stewart is going to be handed the scepter. You are now culture lady. This is the last time you're going to see my name up on this slide. It'll be Ruthie. She's going to have a meeting this Friday at 11. So just kind of get the ball rolling, come back and help everybody out and fill in your shoes and do a good job this year.
You'll do great.
It's going to be fabulous.
She will.
Just show up to the meeting on Friday at 11 and I'll be there. But yeah.
We'll remind you.
As a participant, not as a head girl. So.
Thank you, Amy, for everything you did for the culture committee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for doing that. We're going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, perfect. Next up, oh, that's you.
Cool. I'm going to be handing over the tech role to Bob. Okay, so a couple things that I wanted to touch on. Really, the main thing here is that obviously we're more in instead of a rollout phase, let's roll out as much as we possibly can per our conversation that we had with Gary Birds. It's all about stabilization. You're still going to notice a few things. And one thing that I recognize that I could probably do a better job of communicating is, here are your best practices, whether it's on the web browser or whether it's something simple like refresh the page when you get the spinning wheel of death. So a couple things I wanted to show you guys, or at least just tell you, it's really nothing to show. Make it quick, simple for you, but there are going to be fewer and fewer, we call it issues or glitches as we get more and more used to what's on command. Right? So obviously we're using this for compliance for sure. You guys want to get paid, understand commands. So the most basic function of using commands, such as adding contact. Someone called me today, couldn't add a contact. I could add it on my end, but she couldn't add it on hers. Use Google Chrome. If you ever have an issue that you're not using Google Chrome, at least like your first check down, let's make sure we're using Google Chrome. That's what the programmers are working on as well. So it's just going to move a lot smoother. Refresh the page. If for some reason you're just stuck on a page, you're not seeing it, you just had an activity. The way that it works, or the way the command works, because programs are working on the back end in real time to make faster changes, it also means that in real time, it's not always going to reflect what you just did. There's like a few seconds delay or sync. In other words, just refresh the page. A couple of basic things that are going to help you with just functioning better. You can always try restarting your computer, things of that nature. I'm not sitting here trying to harp on the things, it's the obvious, guys. Like, for the most part, this thing is rolling out and it's moving a lot better than it was 6 months ago. There's no denying that whatsoever. And I want to date it. So I think the main thing now is if you guys want to get paid, you've got to be able to add your contact in there, very least, and be able to take it through that transaction, which Jay's done an awesome job. We're going to do another one of those classes again soon, but he's done an awesome job of making sure that you guys understand how to do that. So if you ever have specific questions, anything that you need tech-wise, please just don't hesitate to holler at me. That's literally why I was brought in. I obviously want to do more than that and help you guys in whatever way I can. But specifically, as for things like that, I'm in that wheelhouse, so I'm happy to help you guys. 10 a.m. for the first half of the month, there are always going to be regional command classes that are offered. Those are all on the back page of the calendar. So if you're ever interested in just jumping in the command class, you have 10 a.m. available. Good. If you're doing script practice, like the MRA suggests that you do during that time frame, 1 p.m. is the back half of every day. So from the 15th on, it'll be a 1 p.m. Command training that you guys can jump on online. All right. So those are all offered via Zoom, offered by the region, so they're really well done. Josh Goldman doesn't know them, so you're going to get what you need.
Awesome. Thank you. I think, yeah, neighborhood smart videos and campaigns just came out. We can do a class on that later. We can Yeah.
Involved in all these classes.
Okay,
So
perfect.
as we roll out new stuff, all of these classes that cover really the 101, the basics of everything. But then as you get deeper and deeper into these classes, they start to roll out more of the.
Yeah. There are some new designs in command. There's designs for Juneteenth, which, by the way, this Friday the office is closed in honor of Juneteenth, the Day of Freedom. So just FYI. And then there's some summer, first day of summer post, and then obviously there's some Father's Day, so you don't have to recreate the wheel. Just wanted to show you guys that those are in there. Ethan, update on anything with the study group?
So we've got a couple cool things going. That link may not take to it, but the Indiana Real Estate Exam Study Group, we launched that a couple of months, and it's finally getting traction. And what it is you've got somebody that is in school or studying to sit for their exam. We meet every other Tuesday at 6:30 on Zoom. We created an event, put a Zoom link in there. It's usually Amy and I, which is getting hilarious now that we have this new system. So we meet every other week, and there we've got about 25 people in there. We do a question of the day. Bob posts in there actively trying to challenge them and trying to get them to pass the study, to pass the test. The other thing that we've got going on, we've got 11 in school right now that we are trying to get through. A lot of hangups on the national exam. What I want you all to know, because a lot of you aren't at career nights, I want you to know what we're counting is we push very heavily the Market Center Mentorship Program, and we push our teams very heavily because that's the background that I come from, and I know what being on the team did for me. So you all are getting represented at career night, and the way we do it is, you know, if these teams are hiring, they have their own standards, they have their own culture. If they're hiring, check with one of them. We would love to get you with them. I encourage you to reach out to me. Let me know if we've got somebody that is wanting to join a team. Happy to pair you all up. Same thing with Market Center Mentorship, because we want to help them be successful and stay in this business. The new agent coming in is going to be board with us and get them with you all as well.
Thank you. You're doing a great job. You guys, Ethan is doing a great job. Really, really, really great job. So thank you for that so much. And as we continue to grow with new agents, it's phenomenal. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. A couple of upcoming virtual KW1 team is when all three offices, my Kentucky office, this office, and the Ohio office, we are doing things together to bring really, that's how I can get really, really great people now, is to say, you don't have to come 3 different times, just come once and we'll rotate locations and do all those different things. So there's a couple of virtual events that I wanted to make sure you guys knew about. The first one is there is a top team in the Richmond office on June 16th, which will be virtual on Zoom. They're doing marketing and touch plans. On June 17th, which, oh, so that's tomorrow, or is that right? No, that's the next, yeah. I don't even, my days run together. This Thursday, Gene Rivers is teaching the second portion of provisioning, which is the 30, 60, 90. It's $99, and it is, if you've never heard Gene, I mean, there's no better. He's amazing. You guys took the first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched him last, I'm sorry. I watched him last year and still picked up.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I've been to career visioning 4 times, I think.
Wow.
I still got new information.
Yeah, awesome. He's great. Thank you, guys. Here is the Eric Forney event on June 22nd. We'll be emailing this to you. We'll be putting it on Facebook. We'll text it to you. We'll all but send a bird to your house. So we would love for you to hop on and listen to Eric. Just to give you a tidbit about his story. Let's see, 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5 years ago, he was selling paint for Sherwin-Williams, making about $30,000, $40,000 a year. He actually has like his first pay stub that he keeps, and then he started as a solo agent, and he closed 127 units his first year, and from there, within 3 years, was the #1 team in our region with well over 1 million GCI. They actually have 15 members now. They'll do around 70 million in volume, and he's just getting into expansion. So he has He's real. Like, I'm not going to promise you he might not drop an F-bomb or talk about something inappropriate. However, you will learn so much from him. And I promise you won't regret listening to him because he is fantastic. So we'll let you know about that. And then this is Robin Jones. She's the #1 agent in Richmond. She's a top agent in our region, and she is teaching Win the Listings on June the 23rd that you guys are welcome to be via Zoom for also. And yes, perfect. And if you want to opt in, we would love for you to receive text. We don't stalk you, but when something like major is happening event-wise, we'll just send you a text and let you know, and we'll include the Zoom link, and we'll include how you can register to attend. And we'd love for you to do that because we really want to, when I took this office over, one of the largest pieces of feedback I received from the agents was the training component and being able to learn more stuff and to be able to get valuable training and great speakers. And so I've been working really, really hard on that. So I'd love for you guys to attend. Before we go to the next slide, I think the next slide is the last slide, I think. I don't have these slides memorized. Is it? I think.
One thing.
Yeah.
I want to fill one more bucket.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Ryan Fellows here in office is a MAPS coach, and she was tapped on the shoulder to be on a call with Gary Keller on Friday to woo the largest real estate agent in the world.
Wow.
To Keller Williams, and she got to talk to their operations team. And then on Sunday, this team signed with Keller Williams.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
They have called Ryan and said, will you coach us?
Oh my gosh.
So when you see Ryan.
Ryan, if you're listening, congratulations. Wow. Amazing.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. Wow.
Say, yeah, we want you. So
that's cool.
When you see her, give her a little pat on the back.
We could, yeah. I saw her on earlier. Wow, that is incredible. Thanks for sharing that. I didn't know that. I knew Gary was working on the largest team in the world, but I did not know, or in the country. But
so there you go.
Wow, that's cool.
Largest team in the world.
That's super cool. Crazy.
Say that.
Oh,
I cannot hear about Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, just to repeat it back. So Ryan Fellows was asked on Friday, Rachel, to be on a call with Gary Keller while he's trying to recruit the largest real estate team in the world. And she was asked to speak with his directors of operations. And now they joined on Sunday, and they've asked Ryan to coach them, and they're the largest team in the world. So that is very impressive.
Where would that be?
In Canada.
Yeah. Wow. That's major. Major. Okay, guys. So thank you, Amy, for sharing that. So before we, oh no, I'm sorry. Crap, there was one more slide, Bob. I can't remember what order they're in, and I don't want to do the last one yet. Bob, take it away.
So just real quickly, just want to remind you guys of something that the board just decided to do in Southern Indiana. If you market a listing in any way, it has to be in the MLS within 1 business day. So the question was asked, well, if I take the listing on Tuesday and I put a sign in the yard, when do I have to have it in the system? The next day. At the close of business that next day, it must be in the MLS or you're going to get to pay a serious fine. So does everybody understand that? So now, if you list it on Friday, then it has to be in on Monday, right? Because it's business day. Just don't forget that. The other thing I want to say to you is when your clients are turning in earnest money checks, would you please make sure that they put in the memo what property it's for? That way Mary doesn't have to spend 2 or 3 hours a day trying to find out who this belongs to. And then the other thing about earnest money is we're not writing earnest money checks anymore. We're asking you to, when you fill out your agent questionnaire from the title company, is to ask them to take the earnest money out of your commission. The only exception to that is if the earnest money was more than the commission, obviously we want to deliver that earnest money check to the closing. Does everybody understand that? Okay, that's it.
Bob, I'd like to add one thing to that.
Yes, Brian.
When you got rental property and your tenants bring a check in, it's over and above. Mary's doing more than she should, trying to track down what tenant it goes to or what landlord it goes to. Tell them to put it in the memo column, put it on check who it is or whatever, because Mary's constantly asking whose check is.
Or just use ACH and get rid of checks.
Just get rid of it. Yeah, Venmo, way easier. It's free for everyone.
Hey, thank you, Ryan, for saying that. Hey, you guys, I think Ryan Fellows just came back in. So, Ryan, we've been congratulating you, but we don't think that you can hear us. So, let's give her one more round of applause. Great job. Great job, Gary. Great job, Ryan. We love and are proud to be in business with you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
There she is. All right, awesome. So as you guys have been anxiously, I think that's the last slide. I don't know. I don't want you to click yet. So if I've left another one out, we'll go over it. You guys, I know, have been very, very patient with me as I went through the team leader search. I know that you probably wanted somebody in here like yesterday when I took over, and this market center has had a little bit of team leader turnover, I think is fair to say. And so for me, this was a very important hire. And what ended up happening was I had two candidates that I absolutely loved. And it was a very tough decision. And so I just decided to get into business with both of them. So I'm very excited that Michelle and I are going to be doing some things together in regards to still recruiting and doing some things over my other two offices. She's going to be playing a role helping here in this office also, and assisting and doing some of the great things that she is passionate about and that she absolutely loves to do. We're very fortunate to have her here in the office to do those things. So I'm excited about that. And we're powwowing on what that looks like as we do some big things together. Oops, sorry guys. And I think I've hit this about 10 times now. I keep probably banging them. And then with that also, we have decided that your new team leader will be Shannon Vidito. So she's having like a grand entrance, I guess. So I'm very excited. You guys, I believe so much in Shannon and what she's going to do here for this office. Being a team leader is not an easy task. And when you have the right support team and you have the right support system, it is probably one of the greatest opportunities in our company, to be perfectly honest. So I'm super excited to work with Shannon and to have her lead you guys. And I thought you could just say something. Okay, perfect.
Sorry, my day has been crazy, but
she just finished a closing with Tanja right across the street.
Walked through, wrote an offer, did a listing appointment at a horse. I had horse manure up all the way to my knees earlier today, so it's been a day. All right, but I'm so glad to be here. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that Dana sees in me what I hope to bring to you guys. And I'm just thrilled to be back at Keller Williams, especially in this capacity. And I'm ready to roll, guys. I'm ready to roll. You know my energy.
To give you guys a little idea, so she's getting ready. She has lots of business happening right now. She's wrapping up several things with her business. She still will be in production where we're going to build a team and do some of those things so she can keep her business. And then she goes on vacation. And so she'll officially be starting with us on July the 5th. And then she has a 30, 60, 90. So I love y'all, and don't bombard her day one, because I want to get her set up for success in the first 30 days. She'll be doing a lot of training. She'll be individually meeting with the top 20% and then working her way through the market center to learn your business and your goals and all of those things. She'll be getting to know the leadership team, taking them through career visioning. She has a lot in 30 days.
Yeah, I think I'll bring a pillow and a blanket.
A cot.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll just crawl underneath the desk.
So, and then after that, just to set expectations with you guys, the team leader's role is to grow the market center, to lead the leadership team, and to coach and consult you guys, and mainly the top 20%. And so it is going to be crucial for her that she grows the market center. I think in the past, we've had some success with that. You know, when Misty was here, Misty did a great job of growing the market center. And I don't think that anybody would disagree with that. And we've kind of held since then a little. And we got to get back in growth mode because I don't like to see number 2 on that board. I only like to see number 1. So we gotta get there. I know you guys agree because you guys like almost fought each other over an Oreo. So it's no fun to be number 2. Yes, we have to be number 1. So your all support will mean a lot to her. And I know she has a servant's heart and is ready to care and lead you guys. So thank you for your patience in allowing me to take time to actually go through the process. I spoke with several candidates, and these 2 ladies were top of the top, best of the best, and it's exciting times.
Yeah, very exciting.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, now I think we can click to the next one. I think that, there you go, special announcement. So thank you guys so much. Actually, next month, I believe, we'll probably be doing an office meeting a little bit together while Shannon is still learning. And then after that, she'll get to wear this thing. I won't be wearing this anymore, pretending like I'm doing a fitness instructor class right now. But I love being in business with you guys. I'm super excited about KW My Way. Between that, the Capra Concierge, some of the great things we're doing, the leadership team that is assembled, just everybody has been so on board. And I thank you for your patience during what seems like, I think, a couple bumpy months. But we're getting back on track, and I'm super excited to be a part of this office. So thank you guys so much. And have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you guys on Zoom for coming. Thank you.